Body defense. When we went over crossbody yesterday, what's one thing we said? It ain't for everybody. All right, that's something you got to play around with. If you're comfortable with it, you'll grow into it. If it's not something you're comfortable with doing in a match, I advise you stay away from it until you do get comfortable. All right, but everybody needs to know how to get out of the legs. All right, when we talk about a lot of our philosophy, we're talking about two things. We're talking about position. We're talking about pressure. All right, the same things apply when we're on our feet. All right, I want to stay tight. All right, and compact. So when I'm compact, I'm what?
Strong.
Strong. And when I'm extended, I'm weak. Okay? So it applies to our feet. All right, it applies when we're running the crossbody. We got to stay in a good position, right? We have to stay on top. We need good pressure moving across. All right, the same thing applies when we're on bottom. Okay? So Miles is on top. He's got the crossbody in. Okay? He's in a good position. He's got his drive foot in. All right, from here, a lot of times, a lot of people show to sit out and fight the legs. All right, sit out here and come in here and fight the legs. All right, whether we're inside the spin. All right, whether we're fighting inside here or we're coming on the outside. All right, my personal philosophy with this, Miles can still attack my upper body. All right, he can come here. All right, he can come underneath. He can lock up arms. He can do whatever. All right, I'm not in a very strong position from here. If I don't make this work and I extend and short sit out, all right, I'm in trouble. I end up getting rolled back over. All right, Miles goes right back to work. All right, we're just gonna rotate this. All right, so what we're gonna go over tonight is we're gonna pressure in. All right, I'm gonna pressure in. I'm gonna try to get this hip, the hip that he's got the leg in, on the mat. Okay? When I do that, I want to keep my chest parallel to the mat and low. Okay? Because when I'm compact, I'm what? Strong. And when I'm extended, I'm what? Weak. Okay? So when I hip in, I'm hipping in, and I want to be here. Okay? Now Miles is on his hip. That's where I want him. Because right now, Miles is more worried about getting off his butt than he is attacking me up top. Okay? So as Miles tries to rotate and get back on top, I've got to keep hipping back into him. Okay? I got to keep this pressure here. Rotate. What I'm looking for right here is I want to get Miles off balance and hipped in enough that this leg slides off mine. Okay? So when I'm in here, I'm looking for this right here. Okay? Once I get here, I'm going to post and replace. Okay? Once I get here, I'm free. Now, we may not be able to get an escape, but I'm going to base back up, and I'm out of the legs, and Miles is going to follow me on top. So I'm here, and now I'm back fighting in a good position. Okay? One more time. It's got the leg in. All right? I want to hip in, get this hip on the mat. Chest parallel. Elbows bent. Notice I'm not up high like this. All right, to where Miles can reach around, tack my head, do whatever. All right, I'm in a weak position here. I want to stay low, parallel with the mat. Okay, and I'm hipping in, trying to get this leg clear. Once I get it clear, I post, get my knee over top of it. Get back in my base. All right. Now, one thing I'm not doing is I'm not going crazy hard into him. All right? I'm not just going all into him where Miles can roll through and do something funky. I can put myself in a bad position. All right? I'm not in here like this where I can roll and get in a bad position. All right? That happened to work out for me, but 9 times out of 10 it won't. All right? So I want controlled pressure back into him. All right? I want right here, controlled pressure. Controlled pressure, that leg free, post, and replace. Base up. Okay? Any questions? All right, let's give it a shot. Ready? 1, 2.